Well, what is up, Crazy X? Hopefully everyone had a happy Thanksgiving, Black and Gold Friday. uh, yeah. It's funny, I haven't watched it yet. I just finished the SmackDown before. But yesterday was Survivor Series for the WWE fans. And it was funny. Survivor Series was originally, and I think it was like all the matches there were this series of matches where it was 5 people on each team. So it was 5 and 5. And it was an elimination match. So somebody gets pinned, submitted, disqualified. It would now be 5 and 4. Could be 5 and 3. Could be 3 and 4. Any kind of combination. Could end up 5 versus 1. They also did a thing where, like, if the captain of the team got pinned, like the entire team got pinned. Didn't like that concept. I just like the traditional how, it could end up 5 versus 1. I like how they kind of would do like a blind draw sometimes, and you might have 2 guys who hate each other, have to be on the same team and fight together. I like the concept of Survivor Series. WCW kind of had a little bit of an answer. It was called Fall Brawl. I believe it was in the Fall Brawl, and they had War Games. War Games was 2 rings, 2 teams of 5, and, you'd start the match off with 2 people in the ring, and it was almost like an one person from each team. It's almost like an Survivor Series, where then after so many minutes, one guy would come in from a team. So now it would be 2 versus 1, and then after whatever it was, like 2 minutes, then the second member of the second team would come in. It'd be 2 on 2, and then after 2 minutes, the third member would come in from the first team. So now it would be 3 versus 2, and then after all 5 men are in on both teams, then it's the first pinfall or submission wins the War Games. So this year they did Survivor Series War Games. They had 2 War Game matches that were announced. I haven't watched it yet, so I've seen in the past where they've thrown in a Survivor Series match, but I don't think they did that. So it's kind of interesting to think about, because it's Survivor Series, and I don't think they had a single Survivor Series match at Survivor Series. Why are we calling this Survivor Series? It's not Survivor Series if you don't have a Survivor Series matchup. It's like, we're playing the championship game today, but the championship will not be on the line. So it's a game? Welcome everybody to the Super Bowl, where today it is the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Yankees, and we're playing baseball. It's not the Super Bowl then. Welcome to Survivor Series, where there's no Survivor Series. Why is it not War Games? Or Fall Brawl featuring War Games. It's a cool concept. I like the concept of bringing, because WWE bought WCW, they bought the intellectual properties. They owned War Games. They were doing War Games on NXT. Have a Survivor Series style match and a War Games, Welcome to Hell in a Cell, where there's not going to be a cell in this entire card. It's just the regular ring. Welcome to Money in the Bank, where tonight there will not be a Money in the Bank match. If you're going to call it Survivor Series, have a Survivor Series match. I can't be alone here. But, that's just today's ramble. Took a couple days off, so I wanted to get out there, do an update. Still alive, still well. Out here doing a little searching, looking for some cool collectibles, which we'll put up on realkidcrazy.com. Of course, that is my website. It's got crazy facts on there. We've got our store, our a link there to take you to Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay, where we have some cool collectibles. We have autographs, we have plushes, we have snow globes. We got lots of Chachotskis, so do check it out. Especially right now, we got Christmas around the corner. Order now, so make sure that you get those items out there. Yeah, so do check that out. And yeah, hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. See you guys back here real soon.